Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today's video, it's a video that's intended to be uploaded on the Husky Farm where I work's YouTube channel. I'm making a series of videos teaching guides how to fix dog sleds, and the knot in this video I thought is quite relevant to bushcraft. I use it quite often in the same kind of applications where people use typically the Canadian jam knot. So that can be anything from holding a bag shut to even making a pair of Roycroft style snowshoes, something like that. So anyway, here it is. So I'm cutting a long piece of string, because every time you make a knot you get an offcut. So this way I can make about 20 knots with just one offcut. It's a lot more economical with the string. So this is the barrel knot. This is what we use when we're fixing the sleighs. Okay, so I'm going to pass that through. Twice. Okay. So with this end, I'm going to wrap it around. So 1, 2, 2.5, and then I'm going to pass the free end over and through like that. So that way I can pull this way and it'll cinch down really tight. If I've still got the free end, then I can always undo it. Okay, so I'm going to go over that knot one more time, a little bit more slowly, if I can unpick it. Okay, so I'm going around the string. So around twice, a little bit more, just so as I pass that point. And you can go around as many times as you like, but for the purposes of this, 2.5 times is enough. So I've made like a barrel, so the barrel can be 8 or 9 passes, then it will really look a little more like a barrel. Okay, so I'm going over the top and through there. So you should end up with your free end sticking out in the same direction as this part of the knot. And this way I can really cinch down quite hard. And when doing something that's at an angle like this, you've got to be careful about where you put it, because if you've wrapped your string around here, then obviously it can slip. So now I can really pull down tight, and what I like to do, I should have a spanner, works well for this, or a stick, a screwdriver, anything else like that. I'm just going to tie that around. That's just a clove hitch. And now I can pull that really tight. So what I'm going to do now, just so as it doesn't slip, as you've seen before, if you pull that side it loosens. I'm going to cut that off. God, I need to sharpen this knife. I really need to sharpen that knife. Never mind, I've got a spare. got some matches here. They might be a little bit damp. It's raining at the moment. But yeah, they're wet. So I'm just gonna burn the ends. Just burn it in. Okay, so that should be good and solid now. So now Leo's going to show us the French way of doing it. Now, if you tie the knot, if you make the barrel, the knot part with the short bit, but it can be shorter than that. Oh. Really, how I've just did it, I left it a little bit longer than I need to.
Okay.
So yeah, just go around a couple of times with that.
Like
once, twice, 2.5 times should be enough, and then feed it through that way.
Yeah.
Okay, tidy it up a bit. Yes, I'll pull it over there. And when you pull it tight, it wants to be really in that direction. So, yeah, with that one, and pull it down. Down. That way, keep it straight with the string. So if you pull that way, you're not really pulling it tight. As if you pull it in a line with the string that you've got on the sleigh. That's right. Pull it straight down in that direction. Perfect. Well done.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so now you've learnt the barrel knot, you may as well learn this. 2 pieces of rope. It's basically the same knot around that one. It's exactly the same. Just wrap it around a couple of times and then through. And you've got a double fisherman's knot. Good way of joining 2 ropes together. Okay, so you've learned 2 knots with one.